Alright, so here's an update on it. I'm going to be trading this in with my. I'm going to be trading my blue 2017-18 Cool Colors blue for this 2011-2012 3733. Don't ask me why, I just thought that this would be better quality because it's made late. It's made a little earlier. So, one of the reasons why I'm trading it in is because it has the older logo. It's in pretty bad condition. I'll fix it up. That's the reason why I'm trading it in is because it has the older logo. I'm gonna be replacing the handle with the knob. I'm gonna be placing the handle in the knob with the same handle and knob but different. I'm gonna replace the front grille with a 2012 Lasco with the same logo. I don't have an extra blade, so if the blade breaks, I'm taking the motor out of it because I don't have an extra blade for it. I do have an extra blade for it, but it's just messed up. The shaft thing, the thing that fits into the shaft is messed up, so don't ask me about that. I'll replace the back grill with the same type of back grill. Um, I'll probably, if the switch breaks, I'll replace the switch. Put some feet on it from Lasco. And, yeah. The only problem is if the motor dies, I'm tossing it. Because, I don't have an extra motor for this thing. I really don't. So I'm tossing it if it dies. But I don't think you'll die because I believe that, this fan probably lasts for the next couple years. I mean, these fans do die out quickly, but when they have the older motor in them, I gotta say they do last. These are much better quality than the newer version of this one. That's what I'm trading it in because this is much better quality than my blue one. My blue Lasco Cool Colors Model B 2308. That's quality too, but I think this is, even though it's a 3733, I'm trading the Cool Colors for a 3733. This is older than it. This is dated 2011 to 2012. The motor is dated 2012, so I do think that this is better. And I mean, there's a lot of spots. As you can see, there's a whole perfect circle in the blade. There's a piece missing right there. Hopefully, I can tape it or do something to make it last longer. But if the blades break, I'm taking the motor out of it. If the switch breaks, I have an extra switch. If none of those work, because actually I don't know if you can see it in there, but I do have an extra switch. I have an extra switch from the 2017 to 18 Lasco 3733. So, I'll be turn the fan on later, but this is part one of this. So, I'll be trading this in. I'll try and fix it up, service it. And this is my grandma's fan. She has two. She has a 3733 and an Aerospeed model BX100. She, believe it or not, sorry for the noise. Believe it or not, she actually had two of these. She had a 2012 one, but it looked the exact same, but it was in better condition. It was a 2012 one, but the switch broke because of my cousin. He has trouble. He has trouble keeping his hands to himself. And I could have took the motor out of it, but I just wanted it to last, so whatever. As you can see, this has definitely had some use. This fan's been running for 3 years, I believe, 3 or 4 years. So it's been lasting for it's been working for a long time. Now you can see it, but there's the motor. Motor brace is filthy, extremely dirty, and this is actually, I want this fan because you can find these on eBay, but I don't want one on eBay. I want one for my grandma. Cabinet is very thin though. Still, the weather shields are better than this. Look at this. This is very thin. So let me see what we've got. It's hard to see because the lighting isn't the best. There you go. Date, information. This has definitely had some use. Still, I actually think I would rather have a 1999 or 1998 version of this one. But because I have to go on eBay for that and do other crap to get it, I think I'd just rather take a 2011 or 2012 one. As you can see, it's really cheap. And you can see on this one, they rounded up the corners too. But yeah, if I can trade this, if I can trade my grandma for a blue cool colors. Actually, I don't know. If I could trade this in for blue cool colors. My grandma says she doesn't care as long as she has a fan. Because I really like this fan. This is a cool fan. Not cool, nothing special, and it's just your average, typical Lasko. That's actually better than the mainstays. Much better. Extremely better. This is extremely better than that mainstays and much better than that Polanis, which is the same thing as mainstays. And it's actually, this one moves a lot of air. This one moves more air, I think, than my blue cool colors. I don't know why it does that, but I don't know. And this is actually, I believe this is better than, what's the other fan? I mean, sure, I would rather have I don't know if I'd rather have a Galaxy or a Lasko, but I think I'd rather have a Lasko. But Galaxy's good too. But yeah, I guess thanks for